Everyone. Today, let's go over an easy question that I solved just 5 minutes ago. This one is called the k weakest rows in a matrix. As you can see, I kind of struggled with it a couple days ago, but I managed to solve it a couple weeks ago. This one is a bit tricky because I read the description and I misunderstood the requirements, so let's try it again. So you're given an n by n binary matrix, so only zeros and ones in each row, each column. And the ones represent soldiers and the zeros represent civilians. The soldiers are positioned in front of the civilians. That is, the ones will appear to the left of all rows, all zeros in each row. And the row I is weaker than j if the index of I is less than j, or the frequency of ones in I is less than the frequency of ones in j. And you want to return the indices of the k weakest rows and matrix in the matrix ordered from weakest to strongest. This is a bit confusing because originally what I did was just use a double loop and check these conditions, but that's not what they wanted. And if you look at the picture, it makes it a lot easier. So all they want you to do is count the number of ones in each index and then order them by the frequency of ones. So 1, 2, 4, 2, 0, 1, or 1, 2, 2, because 1, 2, 2 are the smallest, right? So for example, here you have 1, 2, and 2. So 2, 0, 3, right? And because these are tying, but index 0 is less than index 3, so 0 comes before 3. And just to confirm, this example, same thing. So index 0 has a frequency of 1, index 1 has a frequency of 4, index 2 has a frequency of 1, index 3 has a frequency of 1. You're going to do 0 and 2 because these three are tied. Now you want to sort them by order of indices. So cool, the easiest way to do this is to, by the k smallest indices. The easiest way to do this is to define a dictionary and loop through our grid, right? So let's get every row and let's map the index to the count of ones in each row. So it's going to be 0, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, and then 4, 5, right? So let's print this to make sure. Okay, 0, 2, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. Good. Now what we want to do is, as I said, they want to sort them by the indices, or by the frequencies, actually. So let's call this sorted equals to a list of addict sorted d.items, take the key and the value in the dictionary. This is just a syntax. Key equals to lambda x1, because the 1 is the value, and we want to sort them, the values of the dictionary, in ascending order and turn them into a list. So let's print sorted to C. Cool. So now, right, so because right here, if we sort these, now we get 2 at the beginning, right? And then we get, after that, we get 0, because 1 is only appears once in the values, and then we get 3, and then we get 1, and then we get right, because after 3, there's no value of 3. It just, the next biggest one is 4, and that's the smallest. 1 is the smallest key with the value 4. And then there's the very next one, the last one, is the value of 5, and that's just index 4. So now, if you print it and you make sure, it becomes very easy, because now you can just see that you just want to return sorted d of k. Up to k, sorry. So 0, 1, 2, 3 is 0, 1, 2, index 0, index 1, index 2. Yep, so let's submit this. And there you go. As you can see, it passes all test cases. It's just a bit tricky to deduce what this is talking about, so it's really easy to look at the examples to confirm and print the test cases. So that's going to be it for this video. Hope this is helpful. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more.